The New Jersey Devils have extended their winning streak to 3 games. Hi, I'm James Burley for WFPV Sports, and today the New Jersey Devils hosted the San Jose Sharks in Newark at the Prudential Center Saturday, October 22nd, and came away with a solid 2-1 win, taking all 2 points home. Yegor, Sharangovich, and Dawson Mercer got the goals for the Devils. Kevin Labanc got the goal for the San Jose Sharks. An absolute snipe that beat Mackenzie Blackwood top shelf, but it was not enough to cut down the Devils' early 2-0 lead in that second period. Early on in the first, we didn't see much from either team. The Devils, again, like they've been all year long, out-shooting their opponents, controlling the pace of the game, being very, very high energy, fast, and difficult to play against. They outshot the Sharks in that first frame 10-6, but in the second period is where we got some action. The Devils initially thought they had scored about halfway into that period. Nico Hischier gets on the end of a 2-on-1 pass from Andre Palat, but it deflects in off of his skate. They said it was a direct kicking motion. A lot of fans in the arena disagreed, but I thought the officials got it right. It looked like Nico Hischier was trying to do a little flick off of his foot into the goal, and it was rightfully disallowed. But just a few minutes later, 13:21 exactly to beat, Yegor Sharangovich dispossesses Marc-Edouard Vlasic, brings it in on the goaltender Capo Kakinen, and beats him backhand to make it 1-0 New Jersey. Then Evgeny Svechnikov of the San Jose Sharks absolutely barrels into Blackwood in the New Jersey Devils crease, gets 2 minutes for goalie interference, and finally the Devils proved to be fruitful on the power play. They were 1 for 3 today, but Dawson Mercer in front of the net off a centering pass from the captain Nico Hischier to make it 2-0. That is their first power play goal of the season, and Devils fans will remember back to last year, the special teams were not good, power play or penalty kill. It led to the firing of Mark Recchi, but now the Devils have gotten some foundation to build off of moving forward on the special teams unit. But only 30 seconds later, it was Kevin Labanc got on the end of a poorly collected pass from Dougie Hamilton in the offensive zone, took it into the neutral zone, had a 2-on-1. Jonas Siegenthaler and Mackenzie Blackwood couldn't do anything about it as Labanc absolutely rocketed one into the top shelf of the goal to make it 2-1. The third period was pretty tense, going back and forth. The Devils continued to control the pace and shots. The final shots counter was 36-22 in favor of New Jersey. They have outshot their opponents in all 5 of their games thus far. Taking a penalty late in the third period was Dougie Hamilton for cross-checking with 4 minutes to go, but the Devils' penalty kill held strong and came away with the win. The Devils will be back in action on Monday as they host the Washington Capitals before heading out to Detroit the following day for a back-to-back against the Red Wings. Now, while the season is still young and while they did struggle in their first 2 games, this is some of the best hockey I've ever seen the New Jersey Devils play in my lifetime. And Devils fans know it has been a rough 10 years for them since losing in the Stanley Cup in 2012 to the LA Kings. They've only made the playoffs 1 time in 2018 where they fell to the Lightning in the first round in 5 games. Now, there's some hope in New Jersey. People are sensing that this team can actually do some damage in albeit the perhaps toughest division in National Hockey, in the National Hockey League, in the Metropolitan Division, with the likes of the Rangers, Hurricanes, and Penguins, all considered playoff favorites at this point. So the Devils have their work cut out for them, but if they can continue to outshoot their opponents and bombard them with the attack time and the speed of play that they have, Coach Lindy Ruff did say at the game that he expects his team to be able to keep up this pace of play throughout the season. Well, then it's going to be a fun year to be a New Jersey Devils fan. I'll see you guys next time for WFPV Sports.